What is up, YouTube? Everybody, Jones here from RBJ Creative Studio. So today I'm doing a tutorial on something new. I decided to start doing tutorials on Premiere Pro. Adobe Premiere Pro is one of the best softwares out there used for editing videos. A lot of people use Premiere Pro, especially for YouTube and anything concerning video editing. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and I've decided to start doing tutorials on Premiere Pro, how I edit my videos, how I get my intros done, how I put in lower thirds, everything concerning Premiere Pro. So guys, I'm about to take you guys through it. Okay. So first off, I've opened the software and I'm using Premiere Pro CC 2019, and this version is, it was created in 2019. So yeah, definitely you know what it's about. So this is the interface. This is the quick interface, a quick look at the interface right here, and let me take you through what is going on around here. Okay, so first off, we have this selected area. You see there's this blue line going around the side. This is the timeline. This is where you make your cuttings and everything. And to get you to understand the timeline real well, let me bring in a video so you understand the timeline well. Okay, so I'm dragging in a video to the project, and where I just dropped the video is where you import your stuff that you want to edit. So let's say you have your video, you have your sound, you have your whatever, and you want to get them into Premiere Pro. You have to drag and drop them here. That is the project. So as you can see, we have this effect near the project. So this is how it works. When you click on the project, it takes you to where all the files are. When you click on the effects, it takes you to where all the effects, both visual and audio effects, are. And the next thing is markers. Let's say you want to mark something. You want to mark where this music is going to drop. This is where the markers are. And history also records what you've done previously. So you see, I opened a new file, that is the intro to Premiere Pro, and I imported a clip, and it has recorded the history right here. Okay, so let me just to get this guy working and everything. This is what happens. You have to drag the video, that is the clip here, into the timeline. And when you drag, you see there's this plus sign and there's this hand looking like it has hold something. So you just leave it like this, and it drops into the video. So this is how it works. And after you dropped it in, you see there's the video replay up here. The playback is up here, and the title is Program NVI 8319. That is program, then the video title comes in. So basically, the timeline you're seeing here is where you're going to do your cuttings, place this there, insert this, insert that. This is where you're going to do all those stuffs. So as you can see, we have V1, V2, and V3, A1, A2, and A3. The V1 stands for video 1. That is the track. This lines that you see here are tracks. So track 1 is named as V1, and we have track 2 as V2, and track 3 as V3. We have audio 2. So the video that I just dropped in, this is the video, that's the visuals for the clip that I dropped in, and below it is the audio for the clip. And as you can see, Premiere Pro automatically separates the audio from the video, so you can do whatever you want with both of them. You can even separate the video from the audio and do whatever you want with it. Okay, so basically this is how the timeline looks like. And as you can see, there's this line here. Let me reduce the audio. It's 2:46 a.m. in the morning, so I don't want to make any noise. So you see this line here, This line represents where the video is highlighting or where the video is showing at the moment. So let me click a bit forward here, and you can see the playback changes to where the video gets to. So if I'm to hit on the play sign here, the video is going to play. As you can see, it is playing, and wherever this line gets to in the video or in the clip is what is going to show in the playback right here. Okay, so first off, let's say I want the clip to start from here way to probably, let's say, 12 seconds. So we have 12 seconds, 48 microseconds here, and I want to end the video here. There are two things that you can do. It's either you come to the edge here, and the moment you hover on the edge, you're going to see the sign, and this sign means you can drag the edge to the left side. That is what it means. So if I'm to click here and drag to the left side, the video is automatically going to crop itself. It is going to crop itself to the left side. So whatever that was left back there is no more. Okay, let me hit Ctrl Z to go back. That was the first step you can do. And we also have this other step, that's the blade. There's a razor tool, and the shortcut for it is C. There's a cut tool, C. So when you click on the razor tool and you hover the razor tool on the clip, it shows that you can just cut between the clip. So right now I am going to click on wherever the razor tool is at right now. So I'm going to click, and guys, as you can see, as I clipped, the video has been divided into two. This is the first one and this is the second one. So it means the razor tool helps you divide the clips. So I don't want all this side. You just clip this side, then you delete the side. So you can use the delete button to delete whatever you don't want, or you can use the backspace to delete whatever you don't want. Okay, so that's what the how do you call it, the cropping or the trimming in Premiere Pro works. So let me bring in another how do you call it, another another video. Yeah, let me bring in another video. So let's say just a minute. Okay, this is another video we have here. So probably let me drag this guy inside. Probably this is a different video. You see there's this cattle and there's a boy going, and I want the first video to end at 12:48. So I'll drag to 12:48. This is 12:48. Then I'm going to use the razor to cut just right here, and I'm going to delete. I'm going to select this guy and click on delete to delete it all. So I'm going to bring the previous video I brought and attach it to this one. So this is how it's going to be. It's going to play from where and just transition into the next video. I hope you understand. Yeah, so you just use the razor to cut wherever you don't want and delete it out. So right now I want this video to transition into the next video, and right as it transitions into the next video, I want it to end just at the beginning. So I'm going to select the razor tool again and click right where I want it to get away. Then I'm going to select the selection tool, then click on the video that I don't want. I don't want this video, so I click on it and I just click on delete on the keyboard. So guys, it is basically just very simple. Just cut whatever you don't want, delete it out, and you're good to go. Okay, let's move on to something else. So the selection tool basically does whatever you want for you. So you can drag this guy back, you can bring it front, you can do whatever you want with it. There's no pressure in this. Yeah, that's the main use of the move tool. Okay, so let me show you one thing. When you import your videos to this side, to the project side, you can double click on the video to get it here. And the main reason why you double click on a video is probably you want to do a selection before you bring it into the timeline. So look at this, I want the video to start from here. So let's come to the side. This is where we see a marker. The marker has something else that it does. I'll get to it very soon. Okay, so as you can see, we have a mark in and a mark out. So I'm going to mark in here, meaning the video is going to start from where I've marked in, then probably move all the way to the end. Yes, if I don't want it to move all the way to the end, and let's say I want it to end right here, I am going to click on the mark out, then all the others are going to get out. So this is one way of trimming your video instead of bringing it to the timeline first. So now I have it done. I'm just going to drag. I'm going to click on the video here and drag to the timeline and see what happens. So I'm going to drag and bring it in. So guys, this is what happens. Both the video and the audio comes into the timeline. Let me delete it and show you something else. As you can see, we have a cinematic sign here and we have an audio wave sign here. The cinematic sign means drag video only. So probably I want to drag the video only. I'm just going to click on it and drag, and the video only drops into the timeline. What if I drag on the audio? So I'm just going to drag on the audio and the audio only comes. That is how it works in this side. So you, after importing your video here and you want to trim them, you just double click. You double click and it playbacks here, so you can get going with how do you call it? You can get going with the selection and everything real quick before you move on to something else. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure at this point you understand what I've been teaching you guys so far. So let's move on to something else. I just want you guys to understand the basics of Premiere Pro, then we'll move on to the advanced part of it. That's where you have to add effects, where you have to create what do you call it, animations, create keyframes and all those things. So first off, let me take you through the side. So we have the source, that is the MVI 8287. The source basically showcase the video that you want to trim. Yeah, that is after you've double clicked on it in the project. Yes, and when you move on to the next thing, we have the effects control. Okay, let me select the effects here and bring something in. So probably I want to choose a video effect. I want distort, and I'll just go in for a mirror. Okay, I'm just going to choose the mirror and overlay it. And this is how the effects work. If you want to use an effect, just click on it and drag and just drop onto the video. It only works on the video because it's a video video effect. So you just drag and put it on the video. Now after you've put it on the video, you see the effects control that we selected here gives us the control over the effect that we selected. So it doesn't work any way that you choose an effect and you cannot control the effect. So let's see what happens. I chose the mirror effect. We have the mirror effect right here. As you can see, the mirror effect is right here. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. You're going to work on the reflection center and the reflection angle to get the effect done. So I'm going to toggle, just drag to the left side, and as you can see the effect is working perfectly. Yes, this is the mirror effect, and it is working. I must say it is working very nice. Yes, let's say you want it to come down a bit. This is how you control it. And if you want to change the angle, this is how you control it. So basically, the effects control gives you the power to control the effect that you've overlaid on the image, and it is very simple than anything. Yes, so I selected the mirror and I overlaid it on the video, and it worked because I came to the effect control and I controlled the effect there. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. So after the effects control, we have the audio clip mixer. So the audio clip mixer basically allows you to edit your audio. Let's say you want to reduce the volume of your audio, you want to increase the volume of the audio. This is where you want to do all this. This is the audio clip mixer. Yes, and we have the metadata here. The metadata simply means how do you call it, like properties or details on the video that you've chosen. So right now I've selected the last video, that's this video, so all information about this video is going to be in the metadata. So let's say if I want to select this other guy, this is what's going to happen. All the details about this selection that I made is going to pop up here, and it is very simple as ABC. So guys, basically this is what Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro 2019 is all about. And I just ventured into this type of tutorial. That's the Premiere Pro tutorial. So if you guys don't understand anything, just ask me. And I'm doing this video because of YouTubers out there who think Premiere Pro is a very difficult software to use. People think Premiere Pro is very hard to use, and I must say it is not true. Premiere Pro is the most easiest software out there, only when you get to understand how it works. Yes, you can use Premiere Pro for literally anything that you want to do. Yes, so guys, I'll end the tutorial here. Ask me any question you want in the comment section, and I'll make sure to answer them for you. So I'll be doing loads of tutorial on Premiere Pro. I'll be sharing LUTs, and LUTs means color grade, or like effects that you apply on a video to give it a very nice look. And the LUTs has been already created, meaning someone else has done it and uploaded it onto the internet so that you guys can have it and also use it. Yeah, and I'll be sharing effects, glitches, swooshes, all those things. Yeah, I'll be sharing them too, and I'll be giving you hints as time goes on. So guys, kindly subscribe to the channel because we're venturing into something new, that is Premiere Pro, and I'll make sure to see you in the next video. I'll really make sure to see you in the next video. And graphic design contest episode 2 is still going on. It's going to end this coming Friday. So far we have 12 submissions. Thank you guys for joining, and I must say the 12 designs are very good, very amazing. So yeah guys, that will be it for today. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.